welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. We just had some new breaking news about striker Michy Batshuayi come through from Ed Aarons at The Guardian, who's reporting that Everton are interested in signing Michy Batshuayi on a permanent deal for £35 million. Now, there has been rumoured interest in the past in this window about a potential deal for Batshuayi, whether that was going to be on loan, because obviously we've got Kurt Zouma already on loan from Chelsea, so we couldn't have the two of them together on loan. But the rumoured price in the past was closer to 14 million, and everyone seems to think that was a bit of a steal. So a price of bit of inflated price gone up to 35 million is definitely a big asking price compared to what we were initially thinking. So whether we put that question out to you Blues, whether it's worth signing Michy Batshuayi for 35 million, because there's obviously a bit of an upgrade on the price that we were quoted initially. We've asked a few of you what you think. Danger Musa on Twitter has said, don't get clubs like Dortmund and Valencia getting you in if you're not any good. Better than DCL and Tosun. I suppose, yeah, he's got pedigree. He's been at decent clubs in the past, but he hasn't always proved it where he is. Obviously, he went to Valencia, and the manager there got a bit impatient with him. He did well at Dortmund. He didn't do too well at Chelsea, so he's had good spells and bad spells. He's been a bit of an inconsistent striker. He's 25 years old now, so he's looking to go somewhere and get a solid spell in a team and get some consistency going, I think. Probably better than we've got at the moment. But Tosun had a good performance the other day, and DCL hasn't been too badly lately, so yeah, I suppose he's worth a go, because we obviously do need a striker, a focal point to our attacks. But I suppose that's his point of view. Dean Evans at Dixie's cousin says, doesn't matter if we are happy or not, brands make the decisions, and I'm happy with that. Completely agree with Dean, to be honest. We've all faith in Marcel Brands and what he's doing for the club. And if Brands decides that Batshuayi is the right man for Everton, then we'll fully back him, and if not, then we'll fully back him behind that decision as well. Mark Van Maal says, if it's a signing identified as long term, not just to have a forward brought in to act on a gap, I'm happy. Yeah, I think Marcel Brands has made it clear that he's going to go for long term signings rather than quick fixes. So I think that will be the case if we were going to bring him in. He's 25 years old. He's still to find his prime as well. So I think he has got a few years left in him. Philippe Jean-Paul says, I'd like him, but too expensive. 35 million is definitely an upgrade on what we were expecting to pay. Dinesh as well says 35 is a bit too expensive. But other people, Jordan Wilbraham is saying yes. 35 million though, I suppose that's what you pay for a decent striker nowadays. Tosun was 27 million, so Batshuayi is not much more expensive than Tosun was. So for the price, it's not terrible. Descartes Trebuchet, we've got a lot of French names here, says he's strong and quick, but we can't afford to add another subpar passer to our squad. Yeah, I agree, but hopefully Batshuayi would just be doing the shooting for us and finishing off the moves. Foxy80 says, yep, as long as it's not a panic buy and being on Brand's radar for a while. Whether we've been scouting him for a while, I'm not sure, but I'm sure if we were going to make a late move in the transfer market like this, we will have had to put our research in and make sure that everything's sorted before we just go in for a player, because we have panic bought in the past, and it's not really paid off with some of our late deadline day signings in the past. But then again, there's a few who did come through. Like I remember we didn't do much in the transfer window one time. There was only a 3 million player who came from Barnsley on deadline day, and we all thought nothing of it, and that turned out to be John Stones, and we sold him for 50 million to Manchester City. So you never know. David Talavera says, proven striker with Premier League, Bundesliga, La Liga experience, still young, strong and quick. Ticks all the boxes. A big yes if this is true. Yeah, I suppose he hasn't cut it in all of those leagues, but yeah, he's as I said, he's got pedigree, and he's got the attributes really. Similar to Calvert-Lewin in the way that he's got all the attributes, but doesn't sometimes seem to be able to finish it off. So hopefully he'll be able to get his career on track at Everton. We put a vote out as well to see, would you be happy with Michy Batshuayi at Everton for 35 million? There's been about 500 votes cast so far in 10 minutes, and 70% of people have said yes, with only 30% saying no. So it does seem the general consensus is that we want Michy Batshuayi at Everton for £35 million. It's a bit of a contradiction compared to what we've heard from the club so far this window, in that we probably I've heard that we haven't got the funds to be delving into the transfer market this January, and Brands is more focused on the summer than January, so it is a bit of a strange one that we're delving into the market so expensively at the end of January. So I'm not sure how much truth is in it, but it's from a decent source, Ed Aarons at The Guardian, so whether there's something that remains to be seen, but please let us know what you think of the move as well, because it is an interesting one. So let us know in the comments whether you'd have Michy Batshuayi at Everton for £35 million. Personally myself, I think I would. He's not just a quick fix, he's still got plenty of years left in him, and he's worth a try at the moment, because really for the rest of the season there's no focal point to our attack. We're just passing it around the box, and it would be nice to see a natural striker being able to get there and hopefully finish off the move for us. But let us know what you think. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and obviously, as I say, comment what you think, and thanks a lot for watching. Join us next time on the Toffee Blues.